don't feel like I deserve it. Every day that I wake, every breath that I take, you've given. So right here, right now, while the sun is shining
You think that's a stuffed animal?
I wanna live like there's no tomorrow, like I'm on borrowed time. It's good to be alive.
Well, good morning. It's Wednesday, October 17th, 2012. Charlie and I are hiking over at Rose Lake on a beautiful morning, and the sun's coming up, and we are doing what we love the most. It's just being outside and walking down the trail and smelling the smells and hearing the birds and being free. I'm hoping that taking these videos as practice will in some way help me when we do get to attempt our thru hike in 135 days on March 1st. That I'll be able to be in a place with my video camera that I will be able to document as well as possible our attempt at hiking the Appalachian Trail. My trail name is Dreamer. It's a self-made, self-declared trail name because it fits my heart. It's appropriate because I've always dreamed of making this thru-hike attempt, and because my wife has blessed me with the gift of being able to do this. I realized I could do it without her permission, but the gift appropriate to the year that I turned 60, and may we hike up Katahdin on my birthday on September 14th, or before or after. What a gift, and I certainly appreciate it with all my heart. So now we're out hiking because this is what we love to do and what we've always done. But as you can see, the sun is coming up now. It's just beautiful. But I want to do it in such a way that I can document on a video the realities of what we're going to go through. The absolute amazing feeling we will have when we feel the sunshine after days of rain, or feeling the warm sunshine after days of cold and rain, or feeling what it's like to be able to ascend a mountain that's maybe a bit over our ability, or what it's like for a couple of old people to interact with lots and lots of young people that hike the trail every year. It's my hope to document this in such a way that others that have this dream will be able to visualize it and be encouraged, because it is possible. There is a day that you can do this too. And if we can provide any answers and help and encouragement along the way, that's what we're going to do. Thank you so much for the gift, honey. I love you with all my heart. Oh, Terry. Sometimes I think that at any moment you're going to turn around while we're hiking and say, and that's it. Charlie and I are staying home. You're going alone.
I suppose that possibility exists. Maybe.
Yeah?
It would take a lot.
It would take a lot, huh?
It would take a lot. I hate failure. I hate defeat. I hate that more than what I think it's going to be. And I'm sure it's going to be way worse than I even think it's going to be.
I think it's going to be way worse than you think it's going to be.
Just trudging through this little bit of snow here, it's like, oh my God, this is just a dusting. What am I going to do when it's feet of snow?
Yeah.
I know.
And we hike all day and have to camp out in it, night after night.
I know.
For probably a month.
I know. Well, I'm not cold.
No.
Cold is not bad. It's just the trudging. Makes for tired legs.
Yeah. Really, as far as fears go, the only thing I can think of is our injuries. Lots of people are concerned about bears, and they're concerned about snakes, and they're concerned about all kinds of the unknown. But I don't. Those things don't bother me. The only thing really that bothers me is an injury that's bad enough to take me off trail. Because I can't think of anything else that would be bad enough to take me off trail, other than some family emergency or something like that. But an injury that would take me off trail would be devastating. 60 days from now, and Terry and I and Charlie get to start the journey, the adventure of a lifetime. And it's one that I have thought about for as long as I can really remember. First I heard about the Appalachian Trail, that there was this trail that went all the way from Georgia to Maine, back when I was in the Navy in the mid-70s. It touched me somewhere, and I've never gotten over it. I've always wanted to do it. And I've always been a lover of backpacking, but for some reason the thought of thru-hiking the Appalachian Trail, almost 2,200 miles, 14 states, over 5-6 months of time, it's unspeakable to me. I can't even voice the depth that this is touching me.
Hey there.
Good morning.
I know you have talked about what you might be scared of or nervous about on the trail, but what do you think you might be most excited about?
What am I most excited about? The first thing that comes to mind is what's next on the trail. That's one of the things that thrills me about hiking, is you just never know what's over the next hill or around the next bend. The adventure and the journey, that's it's what's up there. What's the next shelter look like? What's the next bunch of people, bunch of friends we're going to meet? What's the hostel going to be like? What's the next town going to be like? What are we going to do? That's what thrills me.
What do you think you might want to do when we have those Neros or 0 days?
When we have a Nero or a 0, other than the obvious of eating, washing everything ourselves in clothes, and getting our feet up, after that, the thing that I plan to do the most of is doing editing on the videos. I hope to produce one short video for YouTube every time we have a Nero or a 0, or every time we have a connection.
And what about food? What kind of food do you think you might be excited about?
You mean in town?
In-town food, yeah.
In-town food is always anything that's fresh, whether it's fruit or whether it's a salad, milk. Those kinds of things are the things I look for the most. Anything that's cold, like a cold beer or a drink that has ice in it of any kind. Those are the things before that thrilled me the most, and I'm sure that those would be the things that I look forward to the most.
Right here, right now, this is the